Hi, welcome to GeoDigital Maps with over 2,000 happy customers and hundreds of 5-star reviews. I'm going to show you how you can use our interactive map to create your own custom map art. Let's focus on the lake map today. Here it defaults to this location, but if you notice here on the left, we have a location map tab, a labels tab, product and size tab, and frames. Let's go back to the map. Here we can look up by location. You can either look up by your street address or the lake name and then zoom in to the lake. So let's do this example. Jenny Lake out in Wyoming, out in the Grand Tetons. Here we can zoom and pan on the map. I like to show the terrain on the side, so I like to zoom it out a little bit so you can see that. However, if you wanted to zoom in on the lake, you can do that and have the lake fill up more of the map window. So let's zoom out. So let's say I'm very happy with that zoom and the way the lake is centered on the map. I can lock the map view over here. It locks it in so it won't move at all. I can't pan or zoom anymore. It locks it, which is a great feature. Now I notice the title extends and it's not the correct title. So we can go over to labels, cross that out, type in the lake name, and we can control the size of the title. I like to have it a little bit larger. I like that. Here it takes also the coordinates. The coordinates come from the center of the map, so whatever is in the center is reflected for the coordinates. But you can change them if you would like. Here I have it defaulted to the state and the country. If you want the town and the state, you can change that right here. And then you can lock the fields, just like how you can lock the map. You can lock the fields, so therefore, if you move around on the map, the text stays the same, which is a great feature. Let's go to product and sizes. It defaults to digital, but again, you can pick paper, canvas, or framed canvas. Let's go back to digital. It also gives you a sizing chart in case if you need to see how the actual sizes are in relation to a normal living room area. And again, we have all kinds of sizes, which is very unique to GeoDigital Maps. A lot of interactive custom mapping sites do not offer this wide variety of sizes. And we also offer the UK EU print sizes too. But the map will adjust depending what size you pick, which is a nice feature. So you actually see the size you're getting and how the map relates to the physical size of the print. Let's go back to 1824. Now, frames. If I wanted a paper print with a frame, I click on paper, click on frames, and it gives me these options. Here's a black frame, natural frame, white, and dark wood. Dark wood goes really well with this map. You can click here to actually see the frame colors, and you can get the description about the wood frames right here. Let's go back to product and sizes. Let's say I wanted a frame canvas. It puts the frame canvas around your map, and then we can click on frame canvas tab here. We can choose between the black, natural, or dark wood. And again, you can click here to get an idea for how the wood actually looks. And here are some specifics about the canvas frame. So let's go back. Let's say I want a digital print or digital file of this map. Here's the checkout. You add to cart. It's added to the cart. It shows up here in your cart in the upper right. Click on that. It's going to prepare the map. So give it a few seconds for it to prepare. Once it's done, you can click to proceed to checkout. And here it takes you to the back end, my Shopify account. And here you can fill out your contact information, your credit card information, billing, and then you can pay now. If we are running any discounts, you can enter that discount code right here and hit apply. That's it. It's that simple. Thank you.